To book a phone consultation and to get fly glasses, go to swagboy360.com. What's good? What's good? This your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, should I move my Dominican girlfriend to the United States? I got an email from the homie Lorenzo, shouting out of Queens, New York City. Shout out to Queens, baby. And thank you, Lorenzo, for that donation. We about to jump right into it. He writes, my current situation is this. Me and my girlfriend been together for almost 3 years. I met her in Dominican Republic while on vacation in 2017, where she was my bartender, and we've been inseparable since. Not only does she treat me good, but swag, she damn near treats me like a god. I know that's right, my nigga. The only problem is this. She's in the DR and I'm in New York City. I can only visit her maybe twice a year due to my job schedule. She visited me in October and it was a blast. She wants to move to the United States and work as a bartender. I really want to marry her as well, but my family and friends think I shouldn't. What do you think would be the best route to take in this situation? Yo, first and foremost, Lorenzo, you sent me pictures of your girlfriend, son. Yo, y'all look like y'all in love, son. Y'all taking pictures by the Christmas tree and shit. It wasn't even Christmas in a season time in October. Y'all still find a way to find a Christmas tree and stuff. Yo, Lorenzo, you in love with this girl. And I always tell you niggas, y'all don't want to listen to me. You never been in love until you been in love with a Hispanic woman, son. I'm telling you, boy, it feels so good. Like, I'm so happy for you. At the same time, I feel sorry for you, man, because it's like, I feel happy for you because you really got to have that Latin experience, you know what I'm saying? But I feel so bad for you because it sounds like you lost in this girl, man. You know what I mean? It sounds like this girl just has taken over you right now in a good way. But my suggestion to you, son, is not to move her to the United States. And it's definitely not to get married to her. I wouldn't do that, son. Like, for real, because right now she's in DR and she's humble as hell right now. Oh, she is humble. Let me tell you niggas something. When these Dominican girls are dating y'all and y'all got the US passports and they still in the DR or whatever country they from, boy, they gonna be humble. But boy, when these girls get that U.S. citizenship, boy, ooh, they get that U.S. citizenship, boy, they gonna get Americanized on your ass. And I saw your girl, you sent me pictures of your girl is a baddie. She is a baddie, son. Imagine her coming from DR, now working as a bartender in some of the top bars in New York City. Do you really believe this girl gonna be faithful to you, son? Do you really believe that this girl is gonna honor your love and your relationship while being so sexy and so gorgeous, working as a bartender in New York City? Come on, son. Hey, yo, Lorenzo, I remember back in 2010, 2011, right? It was this dude I knew from the barbershop. He always used to come in the barbershop and brag about his girlfriend from the Dominican Republic that he met while he was on a trip. And all of us in the barbershop like, yo, don't marry that girl. Don't bring that girl to America. Things gonna be peaches and cream. He was like, yo, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. My girl love me. She loyal. She faithful. And one of the things he said, he was like, yo, if she wanted to flex on me, she could have been flexed on me, because in DR where she live at, it be all types of rich American dudes and rich European and Canadian dudes hollering at her, and she be shutting them down. This is what he says. And we like, all right, go ahead and do it. So boom, So you know, when a girl come, they got like 90 days to stay, whatever, right? I think the longest they can stay like 90 days. So anyway, he brings her up here for 90 days to stay, right? I think about like a little over a month they got into it. They was arguing and something. I forget what it was about, but they got into an argument, right? Guess what she did? She left him, right? She left his house and went to another dude's house. So basically, she had this all planned. She came from the DR. He paid for a trip for her to come from the DR to stay with him for 90 days. Before the 90 days was up, she was already messing around with another American dude that she was already talking to, son. So what I'm trying to explain to you is like, you can't trust these girls, son. I don't care how much they say they love you, how much they want to be with you. Son, Dominican females are masters at manipulation, man. They are masters at running game on you, man. You got to understand, yo. It's that citizenship that they want. It's not you, my brother. Come on now. Somebody got to hear this, yo. See, yo, y'all dudes are just like these women that go to Jamaica, right? These women from the United States, they go to Jamaica and they meet these Jamaican dudes that treat them like a queen. They give them all types of massages, talking in patois to them. Ooh, you sound so sexy. You look so sexy, girl. They just overwhelm them with compliments. And some of these women think, oh, I should marry this dude. I should bring him back to the United States with me. I want a man like that. You know what I mean? But they living in a fantasy world because that man only wants them for citizenship. That's all they want them for. Same thing with you dudes going to DR. These girls, they do anything sexual that you want them to do for you. They treat you like a king. In this situation, she treat you like a god. She cooking for you, she cleaning for you. And you really think that she's just doing it just for you. No, she's doing it for a citizenship. You are a fool to think that that's the same girl that's going to come to the United States as your wife. And she will keep doing that consistently with you and live happily ever after with you. You sadly mistaken. You playing yourself. Lorenzo, check this out, yo. I looked at your girl, son. She's sexy as hell in regular clothes, okay? You sent me a picture of your girl in regular clothes. She's in a regular bathing suit. And you can still see how sexy she is. Now, Lorenzo, picture your beautiful girl, right? No more in regular clothes. Now she's scantily dressed, however you say it, working as a bartender in New York City, man. Your girl will literally be a thirst trap. She gonna have ballers howling at her consistently, I promise you, man. So watch this. Your girl leaves the DR, right? Because here's the thing, the misconception that people who live in other countries have of people who live in America, they think we all rich. As soon as they see a gringo, they like, oh, he's rich, he got money, right? So when your girl comes to the United States, she gonna think you got money like that. She just think people got money like that, right? So her expectations are gonna be high. Even though she gonna be living way better with you compared to how she was living in the DR with her family. She's gonna be living way better. But now she's gonna get opportunities and advances from other dudes to live even way better than she's living with you. You really think she gonna stay faithful, yo? You really think she could turn down? You really think you really think your Dominican girlfriend could work as a bartender and turn down one of these rappers, yo? Turn down one of these celebrities? Turn down one of these rich dudes, these icons that's gonna be hollering at her? Talking about, damn, yo, you look good, be in my music video. You know what I mean? All these simps that's gonna be coming at someone. I could do this for you, I could do that for you. You gotta understand something. Even though she's beautiful, she might be sweet. She comes from a poverty-stricken environment. And she has a poverty mindset, which means she gotta go get it by any means. Come on, Lorenzo, don't do it to yourself. I'm trying to save you from yourself, brother. Lorenzo, I really suggest you watch this show on TLC called 90 Day Fiancé, because there's a couple right now that reminds me of you and your girl. Because check this out, right? It's a dude on this, a black dude named Robert right here. This is Robert right here in the picture, and that's his Dominican girl right there named Annie. Robert brought Annie from the Dominican Republic. They was already talking, and he brought her over here to the Dominican Republic, right? They got supposedly 90 days to get married. The 90 days not even up yet. Annie is already flexing on Robert, giving him attitude, saying what she want, pouting, whining, complaining. They not even married yet. What you think gonna happen after she gets married to Robert? If they do get married, it's gonna be even worse. I'm trying to tell you, Cat, don't do it to yourself, man. I don't know why y'all believe that marriage will make it better or marriage will solve problems. It only makes stuff even worse. Now, I will give Robert this much credit. Robert is not a simp. Because I remember when I did another show about 90 Day Fiancé, I was talking about this simp named Caesar. He was a true simp. Robert is not a simp. He does call out Annie on her BS. And he does hold her accountable. But he's not all the way red pill either. Because he be going back and forth. You know what I mean? He be compromising. He be trying to work it out. So, that ain't gonna work either, Robert. In closing, to Lorenzo and all you other brothers out there that's thinking about marrying a girl from the Dominican Republic or Colombia or the Philippines or one of these other countries overseas, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Because what's going to happen is that you'll see the true individual when you do marry these girls. If you that stupid enough to marry these girls, you're going to see the true individual. And you're going to see when you marry these girls, they not loyal to you no more. You know who they going to be loyal to? They family. Because they family going to get in their ears. Mira, honey, you know what you can do now? Do this, do that. Make them do that, make them do this. No, do it for us, do it for us. And they gonna turn on your asses, man. Don't do it to yourself. Don't marry them. Keep them in their country. They can visit you from time to time if they want. But don't you get married to them. Keep them humble. Yo, Lorenzo, you really think this Dominican girl wants to marry you to make your life better? Like Lorenzo, are you that naive to really think that this Dominican girl, this beautiful Dominican girl who lives in one of these poor villages in Dominican Republic is thinking about marrying you to make your life better? No! She's using sex as a leverage to get you to marry her so you can make her life better with citizenship. And then once she marries you, not only is she going to continue to make her life better, now she's going to use that citizenship as leverage to also make her family life better. Sending her family money all the time. Yo, Lorenzo, you sent me pictures not only of you and your girl, but you sent me pictures of you taking selfies with the mother, the grandma, the auntie, the cousins, the kids, all that. Y'all taking family photos together. I know now you might think, oh, they look at you as another member of the family. They look at you as one of them now. No! They look at you as a meal ticket. They probably urging her, yeah, marry her. Marry him. Yes, marry him. Do it. Save us. You they meal ticket, son. Lorenzo, do you know what $100 to $200 a week can do for a family, the average family living in the Dominican Republic? Do you know what $100 to 200 US American dollars can, do you know how much that can help a family in the Dominican Republic? Don't you know now they'll be able to buy a generator? They will be able to buy a generator. A generator in the Dominican Republic is like a Mercedes-Benz to us in the United States. Nigga, you done arrived. If you have a generator in a village, you have arrived. Okay? Let me just say, they don't love you for you. They love what you can do for them. Okay? That was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.